Hello friends, today we are going to see the error code of TCL inverter air conditioning list 2. In previous video I have uploaded for the list 1 and even I will provide in description. Thank you for watching all my previous video. If you are watching my video first time, please like, share and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get the latest video notification for air conditioning and VRF troubleshooting and installation. Without wasting our time, let's start our video and let's see all these error codes and their solution. When you see error EA in your auto unit, at that time you can check your refrigerant first of all, because when your refrigerant is less, that time also it shows the error EA. And even when our inverter unit V1 PCB is not good, that time also it shows the same error. First of all, check the refrigerant. If your refrigerant is not perfect, then recharge the refrigerant and start the unit. And again, if it's showing the same error, then you check the V1 inverter unit. In this, you have to check the voltage of 5 pin to 2 pin on power factor correction. If the power supply is not higher than 0.4 volt, then you have to replace power factor correction. If the voltage is higher than 0.4 volt, then you have to replace the intelligent power module and your unit will be in working condition. When you see error EP, it means temperature switch fault which is installed on the top of our compressor. First of all, you have to check the CN3 of the compressor top temperature wire switch on the outdoor power source board. If it is loose, connect it properly, and if it is not loose, if it is connected properly, then you have to check the compressor temperature. And if the compressor temperature is high, then you have, if there is some bad smell, then you have to check your UVW wire of the compressor. And if the current frequency of UVW wire shall be red, white and blue, and if it is not properly connected, connect it properly. And again you check the unit, and again if you are getting the same problem, then you have to check the pressure of your refrigerant. And if the pressure of your refrigerant is low, and you have to add the refrigerant and make it normal. And again if you start the unit, and again if you are getting the same problem, then you have to check the ventilation of your outdoor unit, if the ventilation is good or not. If the ventilation is not good, then you have to make the ventilation good, and you have to install in the proper place that your ventilation should be free. And again if you are getting the same problem after doing this, then you have to check if the temperature of your compressor is high or not. If the temperature is not high, then you have to short circuit CN3 on your power PCB board, and if the problem is solved, it means the temperature switch faulty. Need to replace the temperature switch. And after replacing, again if it is not working, then you have to change your outdoor PCB board and your unit will be in working condition. When you see error P1, it means over voltage or under voltage protection. First of all, you have to check the main power supply of your unit. If the voltage is between 160 volt to 260 AC volt, and if it is between 160 to 260 AC volt, then you have to check the voltage between line and neutral in your outdoor unit. And in that also, if you get 160 to 260 volt AC, it means your voltage what is coming from your main supply is normal. And if the voltage is abnormal, then you have to check your main breaker and your main supply. And if the voltage is abnormal in your outdoor unit, then you have to replace your PCB and your unit will be in working condition. When you see error P2, it means overcurrent protection in your outdoor unit. First of all, you have to check the outdoor fan motor if it is stopped due to the overheat protection or damage, and if it is not damaged, and then you have to check your capacitor. And if your capacitor is also not damaged, then you have to check your intelligent power module if it is damaged or not. And if it is damaged, you have to replace it and your unit will be in working condition. When you see error P4, it means exhaust over temperature protection in our outdoor unit. First of all, you have to check the inlet airflow and outlet airflow of our outdoor unit if it is clear or not. If it is not clear, make it clear, your unit will be working. And if it is clear, and again if it is showing the same error, then you have to check the refrigerant. If the refrigerant is shortage or something like that, if there is any leakage you find in your piping or something, then you have to recharge the refrigerant and your unit will be working. And if you find the refrigerant is also okay, then you have to check the exhaust temperature sensor if it is short circuit or open. The exhaust temperature sensor should be at 25 degrees Celsius. It should show minimum 20 kilo ohms, and if it is not showing 20 kilo ohms at 25 degrees Celsius, then you have to replace the exhaust temperature sensor. And if you see it showing the 20 kilowatts at 25 degrees Celsius, it means your exhaust temperature sensor is okay. Then you have to replace your control board and your unit will be in working condition. When you see error P5, it means subcooling protection or undercooling protection. It means our indoor unit is not clean, as same like P4 error what it show in our outdoor unit. Sometimes if our indoor unit filter is totally blocked and our fan blower is also totally blocked, it can show error P5. When you see the indoor is totally clean and if it is showing the same error, then you have to check your room temperature sensor and your indoor coil sensor. You have to check both the ends of these two sensor if it is showing 5 kilo ohms or not. If it is not showing 5 kilo ohms, replace the sensor, and if it is showing 5 kilo ohms, then you have to replace the indoor control board and your unit will be in working condition. When you see error P6, it means overheat protection or undercool protection. This error is as same as P4 error what I have explained you before. Just follow the same process, same step of troubleshooting, and you can get your unit in working condition. When you see error P7, it means overheat protection under heat mode. It is the same error what P6 and P4. You can follow the process of the troubleshooting for P4 or P6. You can get the solution and your unit will be working, and your error for P7 will also get disappear. When you see error P8, it means outdoor over temperature or under temperature protection, because normally P8 error we don't get in all the regions. If your climate is too cool, if the ambient temperature goes below -1 degree Celsius, or if your ambient temperature is more than 33 degrees Celsius, at that time we get this error, because when you put our air conditioning in cool mode and if the ambient temperature is less than -1 degree Celsius, at that time it will show the error P8. And if you put on heat mode and your ambient temperature is more than 33 degrees Celsius, at that time also you will get the error P8. You have to wait for the climate change and your unit will be working. And if your ambient temperature is between 1 to 33 degrees Celsius, if it shows the error P8, then you have to check the temperature sensor resistance, and if it is 5 kilo ohms, it means your temperature is good. If there will be any other problem, then you have to go to the indoor and you have to check. If indoor is showing some error, then you have to sort the error. Your unit will be in working condition. When you see error P9, it means drive protection or software control. When you see this error, you have to contact to the company and you have to get the software and you have to do the software update once in your unit. And if you do the software update and if it is working, it means it was the problem of software control. And if it is not working, then you have to change the PCB and your unit will be in working condition.